Good morning. Get the camera adjusted. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, let me turn this off. As I were doing some work this morning, getting some of, oh, look at my hair, my crazy hair. That's what happens when you have curly hair, right? It just gets crazy. Good morning. If you're here, say hello. Let me know that you're here. Get my camera adjusted. Oh, sorry. The lighting in here is not real good today. Okay. Let's see. Can we see? We can see. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. All right, I am gonna give it a minute, see who hops on. I will be right back. Good morning. All right, well, let me let my dog in and then we'll go ahead and get started. My crazy dog loves the cooler temperature, so he's been wanting to go out a lot this morning. Usually he's only goes out like one time by now, and he's, I think, been out 3 or 4 times. He just keeps going to the back door. He wants to go out. I'm in Pennsylvania. It is chilly here. Actually, it is cold here. I woke up this morning, it was like 45. That's crazy. We're supposed to be in the dog days of summer. Good morning. So I was working on some designs. Look how cute this turned out. This was the new design that I added to my shop last night. The seam, this is seamless. Look how nice that the seam turns out. So right here is where the seam ends. So it just, look how adorable. So this is in my shop. I thought, how cute. So I wanted to try it this morning. But yeah, this right here is actually where the seam falls. So it's a seamless piece. So for those of you that struggle with getting your seams done, this one lines up nicely, okay? There you go. Nice Christmas mug to give somebody. Tumbler. These are great. These would be great gifts for, like, I don't know if anybody's going to do like the office parties this year, or even, I know like our ladies group at church, we do, you know, like we pick a name. We do things like that. I am probably going to give tumblers this year. So I think these would be great, even just to have on hand as that extra gift sitting around for somebody that when, you know, they pop in for the holidays and you're like, I don't have a gift. That happens to me every single year. where somebody pops in. So I always have those extras Christmas gifts. I think tumblers, some wine glasses, wine tumblers, things like that, those will be great this year. But this would also be a great teacher gift for the teachers out there. So you don't know what to give them. Tumblers, drinkware is always an awesome gift. You know, and we've kind of, over the years, mugs get old. Not, you know, I mean, we all have mugs. We've all given mugs. I still buy mugs. I still make mugs for myself. But, you know, people get tired of them. This is the new in thing, I guess. So I love these. But I just wanted to show you. Look how pretty. One more time. It turned out fabulous, so I was excited. I was really excited about the seams because I like to try to get some designs with that seamless. This is where the seam ends. So I like to try to get it so that it looks like it's continuous. That's a good one for it. So I was working on a few others last night too. So you'll probably see a few more going in. Tumblers are hot right now. And I was working on some fall ones and some more Christmas ones. So you should see those coming soon. Okay, but today we are going to do some keychains. I have been wanting to do keychains for a while. I did them once before. I don't even know. I might have done I don't think I did a live with them, but I didn't like the material that I used. I didn't think that it subbed well, so I doubt that I did it with you here because I had tried them and I wasn't really crazy about it. So I went on the hunt again for some good material, and I love these ones. This is that FRB fiber reinforced plastic. And you know I love these. These are what, like, we do the car tags out, the baby car seat tags, the luggage tags. This is that material. And I love it. It's nice and thick. I love that. The other kinds that I did get was the steel aluminum ones. And I had those before, and those wasn't the ones that I tried. They turned out really nice, but I thought that they were a little bit like sharp. They weren't really sharp, but it's hard to explain. I just thought that I thought that they would be dangerous for my kids. My grandkids tend to grab my keys a lot, and I thought that they, being aluminum and stuff and metal, they were a little bit dangerous for them. So that's why I didn't like them, but I do love these. Okay, so we're gonna do these today. I'm actually gonna just do the round one, but I'll tell you what, that baked stuff, this would be perfect for on the square ones. That would be a perfect design, a matching design. If you wanted to give something matching with a teacher, you could do the keychain and this. I just didn't get a chance to print it out this morning. Okay, so we're gonna do a round one. And when these are available in my shop right now, I do already have these. If you're looking for some, they're already in there. And when you get them, they come as 3 parts, okay? You'll get the keychain itself, the little holder, and then the jump ring, okay? The ring that goes to it. And I'm gonna show you, they go together very easily, and they're very easy to sub. So these are, I think the size is 2.5 round on these. Yeah, almost 2.5 round on these. I think it's like 2.25. All right. These acrylic, no, these are FRP material, which is fiber reinforced plastic. Okay, so they're nice and strong. They don't snap. You know, they're just a really good material. This is the same kind of material that we use on the germ tags for the babies. These are used as luggage tags, things like that. They're just a really good material. So I do like it for that, because they don't crack like when it gets cold, anything like that, okay? So I have already made one of these. So let's go ahead. Okay. I'm actually going to make one of these for my daughters. 2 of my daughters, actually. So we're going to do 2 of them. Okay. And all I did was I printed out my design. I just took took a design, I put it in. I will have this design available as well when it's done, but I did a floral design, and then I am going to do I'm going to do their initial in the middle of it. And when you do this, you do need to mirror image. I'm going to find my tape, which I don't know what I did with it already. So even though this looks like it's straight on to you, this is mirror imaged, okay? And then I am just going to tape this down. And because this is a full bleed, meaning I want to cover my full design, I needed to print it out slightly larger. Just slightly larger than my actual substrate, okay? So if you can see, it's just, you could see it barely peeking out around the edge, okay? So I needed it bigger for that. And I probably do not have any paper. Let me grab some paper. Okay, I'm never ready. Never fully prepared, even when I think I am. My big butcher paper roll is downstairs, so I had to run all the way to my basement for it. Okay, so I'm going to use butcher paper for those of you that are new. I get a lot of messages from new people daily, so if I'm repeating myself every week, it's also just because I do want to let the new people know how to do things, okay? So we use butcher paper. And the reason we use butcher paper is because our designs will ghost through, meaning it will, it'll slightly shadow through, and you don't want those images on your heat press. You don't want them on your pressing pillows. So we use this as protection in between each piece, okay? All right, so I'm using a pressing pillow for these. And I love the Cricut brand. You can find these right on Amazon, Michael's, Joann's. I love their pressing pillows, so I'm going to use that. We are going to do this 400 degrees, 60 seconds. And we've already got it taped down. And the image, the paper side is up. And we're doing like a medium pressure on this. Not even a little bit more. For 60 seconds. How much do I sell my tumblers for? I sell tumblers for $35 plus shipping. Do you sell the tumbler design? Yes, this is in my Etsy shop as well. Okay. So these keychains that we're doing is double-sided, which that I love. You can get them, you know, in the aluminum. They are single-sided, and I think they have an MDF one, single-sided. And I think that's what I used before. I wasn't crazy about the MDF that I had used before. First off, I don't think it was a good quality material. So my images were just not transferring really well. But besides that, the only thing that I can tell you about MDF is when it's coated sometimes, the edges will chip. So your design can chip off. So I don't think that's a good fit for a keychain. I've not used some of the ones that are out there on the market, but just with my experience with MDF, I know that they can chip. So I just stay away from it. Look how vibrant. And I love this. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell this, but look how it, like, you can see from the edges how it soaks in. So that is what sublimation does. It literally will penetrate through to your project, and it literally becomes your project. It becomes the substrate because it is a gas, so the gas inks are getting infused in here. That's what I love about sublimation. Sublimation, once it's on there, it's on there. It is not coming off. It's not laying on the surface. It's now part of your surface. Okay, so I'm gonna also now, I'm gonna do the back. So this is for my daughter, Autumn. All right, and I am actually, I'm gonna do, since it's a keychain, I'm gonna put her phone number. So I'm just airing that out there for everybody to see. I am gonna put her phone number on the back. So that's what we're gonna do. And these sub really well for double pressing. I don't notice any color loss. A lot of people ask me that when I like go back over and press when it's flipped over. No, I don't notice any color loss or anything like that. Okay, so now this is literally, it's on the back, as you can see a little bit here. So this design is going to the back, all right? Same way, we're just gonna move it a little bit on our paper here. I would never recommend using the same piece of butcher paper, but because this is so small, I'm just gonna move it to a different area in here, okay? But don't ever reuse your butcher paper because you don't wanna get one image transferred to another, okay? But my paper is literally folded, so I'm using like different areas of it. All right. And I'm gonna do one for my daughter, Shy. I have 4 girls, and all 4 girls, only 2 of them wanted the keychains. So I usually ask the night before, hey, who would like something? I'm looking for 4-inch Christmas ornaments. Do I have them? Barbara, I'm sorry. I actually do have a bunch coming in. They are on order, so I'm just waiting for them to show up. Okay. So yes, I will be having some ornaments. I got a couple different shapes coming too. Do I sell these blanks? Yes, I do. These blanks will be in, they're actually already over there. They're in my Etsy shop. So, and here we go. We're gonna start the second one. And usually when I do these, like if I'm doing a batch of these, I would do all of the fronts and then I would just line them up and press them all at one time. But since we're doing them together, I am just doing one side at a time to show you. I usually try to make the most of when I'm pressing. And there you go, the back side. Okay. Look how pretty the colors turn out. And I'll put this design up for you all today. I'll go ahead and put this as a free design for you so that if you want to go ahead and do these, you can. Okay. To your Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop, I will share it. When we're done here, I'll put it in the header here in the post. But I'll tell you, it should be in the announcements. I usually, and even like if you would scroll through posts and see like when I say new design added to my shop, there's always a link to my shop if you're looking for it right now. Okay, but there you go, front and back. And these are a little bit warm when they come off, so I do recommend wearing gloves. And let me get this other one going. Okay. So I just got, these are just heat styling tool gloves that I got off of Amazon. I use these a lot. Now when I do the tumblers, you cannot use them for the tumblers. I use the UV glove for the tumblers because they're very hot. You know, that's metal, or whenever you do slates or anything like that, you're gonna need this big old thick of glove. And that's the gloves that I use when I'm using my convection oven, doing like slates, glass, like literally my glass frames and things like that. I use this because those tend to hold heat. We've had them in for a longer time, usually about 460 seconds, 400 seconds, something like that. So they're in for a longer time. They're much hotter. But when I'm doing little projects like this, I just use these heat styling gloves. They're thinner and I kind of like them a lot better than the Ob gloves. All right. And yes, they've seen some better days. I've got some stuff melted onto them. And these turn out amazing, like every single time. I have not had any in the, again, as you can see how, let's see if we can get a spot. Oh, that was hot. You could see right in there, see how it's kind of, you can see how it's gotten down inside of it. And that's what I love about sublimation. So this is literally part of my substrate. It is now my substrate. Where's the cheapest place to buy sublimation tumblers? I buy them from Tamara, I think it's Tamara. I buy them from her. And I had a link last week's live. I put a link to that, to her group page. So that's where I buy them from. And now she has, she used to only sell the tapered ones. Now she's got the straight ones, which I like better. I always have from the beginning, so I've always looked for those. I think they're easier to design on, and they're easier, I think, they don't give you as many difficult, it's not as difficult as sometimes the tapered ones can give you a little bit of trouble sometimes with them. Not always, but they can if you don't have your image on it correct. All right, I'm just trying to get this lined up here. I'm talking and not lining up. Sorry you keep seeing the top of my head there. All right, let me get this. I'm one of those ones I can't talk and chew gum at the same time either. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the back. Okay, that's all. And then paper side up again. 60 seconds, 400 degrees. Okay, well, while that one is cooking, I'm gonna show you how easy these are to put together. You are literally, I mean, this right here, they made this so easy. This comes with this little tab and the key ring, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna feed this through. You're gonna bend this down, and you're gonna pop this together, and it pops together. And once it's popped together, it's very, very hard to undo, okay? Are these ornaments? No, they can be. I don't see, I mean, if you were looking for a tiny ornament, you could use this as an ornament, but I don't see why you couldn't. They're only like 2.25 round in diameter. So you could if you wanted to, but these are actually keychains. But, you know, I always like to up it a little bit with some of the stuff I do. Like, okay, that's a keychain. That's awesome. Let's get this one off of here. But let's make it even more beautiful. There we go. Second side. See, I've never had any issues with ghosting, anything like that with these. These take sublimation so very well and so easy to do. Okay, what fonts did I use? I think this is Farmington. I'd have to check. Not quite sure. Okay, so here we go. Two keychains done. All right, both of my girls. So, you know, I love the keychain, and I thought that's awesome, but how can we make it more beautiful? So then I ordered a bunch of these. Look at these. Bangle keychain holders are like all the rage. They are so nice. I carry mine. It's my keys. Here's my keys. And I love it because when I go to a store, I'm not the girl who, I just have a cell phone with me. That's it. I don't carry a purse. I don't carry anything else. And I'm always like, what do I do with my keys? Do you know how many times I've left my keys in the shopping basket, have to go back for it, left it where I was writing, like at the counter, where my arm was resting, where I was doing my stuff? Not anymore. Okay? And these are all listed in my shop as well. I have more coming. I think I have 15 of each color right now. And I'm going to show you the different colors that I have. I got, this one is the leopard. Then we got a pink, a taupe, a purple, a black, and like a pink snake skin. Okay? And they come to you just like this. All right? And the really nice thing about it is you've got this extra one here. And that's where you can put keys, add your keys to, or what makes it nice is this also has a little clasp here where just simply put your keys right over it. So a lot of times I will take my house key, or I mean my car key off. So I have it on a separate ring, and I'm able to take it on and off. So that way, if I don't want to carry a ton of keys and I'm only leaving the house and I don't need everything on there, I can just take my house key, my car key. Okay, so we are going to add this. My daughter wants a pink and my other daughter wants the taupe. So all we're going to do is we are going to add them to we're going to get them done, put them together, and then we're going to put them on our keychain, our bangle chains. And I love those bangles. They're 4 inches round. They are made with like a PU, I can't remember what they call that, leather. They're very well stitched, very well stitched. Okay, and it's got like, it's flexible. Oh, sorry. It's flexible, but it's real sturdy. So these don't droop. Like I've seen ones where they were made and you know, you get a lot of keys on them and they get weird and they hang. These ones don't, they keep their shape. And I had a lot of keys on here prior to me bringing this, but I had all my shopper cards on it. And these have never like got weird and real long and strange. These keep their shape. Okay, so let's just put these together. All we got is this. These come as with the holder, the hanger, and the split ring. We're just going to put this in together. And then this just literally, put it in the hole there, and we're going to just snap it together. And you'll hear it click. And once it clicks, that's it. It's in there. It literally is in there. You have a hard time, I have a hard time pulling this back out. So once it's in, it's in. You can get it back out. One time I needed it back out. I didn't have my split ring and I forgot, and I just kind of like put it together. But it's very, very hard. Okay. Close out and come back. Mine's not freezing. Yeah. Keeps freezing. Okay. Is anybody else having any trouble? It might just be, sometimes it's the internet service. Anybody else having any trouble? Everybody can see me good? Okay, so so simple, easy. This will come. These are in my shop. They are, I think they're $7 each. Okay, and then they now all we do is we're gonna take this and we're just gonna hang it onto here, and that makes it nice because we can take the things on and off as we need to. And there you go. So I have been seeing these bangle bracelet all over Etsy, all over the internet, and they're selling by themselves. They sell for about $12 just for this. I'm selling it for, I think, $7, and just as it is. So you're already getting a deep discount with that. But when they have been adding things to them, like personalized keychains, personalized items to them, they are upping them to about $20. So there's a great price point for selling these, okay? If that's looking for something that you want to do. And I thought, how pretty would this be to give the teacher? You could do this with this, have this design, print it right onto this, because you know my designs can be sized up or down without losing the quality. Print it onto this and then put it on the keychain. And then your teacher, that's right there you go. You would have a nice teacher gift. Okay, as long as everybody's good. Okay, so simple, easy. And like I said, these sell for about, I'm seeing them with some added, like, you know, personalized things on them. Anywhere from about, I think they were about like $17 to $20 depending. But most people that are doing them, they're right around 20 bucks, okay? Because the bangles, when I was searching for them for myself, these right here, without anything on them, are selling about $14, $15. And then if you even go to, that's just on like Etsy and things like that. But then if you start going into some of the clothing shops and stuff, these are selling for $20, $25. And that was when I had found these and I loved them. I gotta search for these. So I talked to my rep and we found some. Okay, so I'm offering them to you at a really good deep discount price already. So get them for yourself, get them for gifts. And then I am gonna do, let's put this one together. Could I do a buy-in? I probably won't do them for these. I might do them, you know, in the future. These are just something that I'm going to have in my shop. And these ones took a while to get to me. I do have another shipment coming. So we really had to search these ones out. So these ones will just be, they'll be in my shop as in probably an all-time, like it'll always be in there as a regular supply. All right, let me get my daughters done. Simple, easy, just snap them together and then you just put them on. So you could take keys, add them on and off as you choose. Okay, and then with this, all I did was I put if lost, please call, and then their phone number. Okay, so I just thought that would be a great little thing to add to car keys, just in case they are lost. Now you got a little tag that tells them where they can find you at. So these would make really great gifts for a teenage girl, granddaughter, for your kids, you know, if you have school-age kids and they want to give to their friends, to their, you know, their girlfriends, these are perfect for that. Because a lot of girls will carry their house keys on this. They might not be driving yet, but most of these young girls nowadays will have a house key. And how perfect is this? And these make them, these bangles, these are really nice that if you do carry a purse, because I do occasionally, or a tote bag. I'm not a purse girl. But if I do, these makes it so much easier to find your keys. Because it's kind of like a big item that's in there. You know, you just grab in and there you go. So, I'm going to turn this around. But these make really nice gifts for the teenage girl. So if you have a granddaughter or she needs something for her friends, well, there you go. You can personalize it. Okay. So once again, here are all the colors. I think I have 15 of each right now in stock. So you can go ahead and choose from those, and there is 6 different colors. Okay, and these really These are nice. These ones are nicely made. They're stitched very well. And I also have these blanks in there as well, okay? They're under the keychain tags. So simple, easy. These turn out stunning. I've never had any issues with these. I love them when we've done the baby tags, the baby car seat tags. I've done luggage tags. I do the Santa key tag with this during the holiday. I have a Santa key tag that we do. So these, yes, brides gifts, these would be perfect for bridesmaids. So these really are, I love these. I love mine, and I have it in several different colors. So that's probably why you know, I can just take my keys off and stuff like that. Right now I'm using the leopard right now, but I just got done. I just changed over. I was using the pink. So I love them. I just kind of match them out. All right, there you go. Simple, easy. The two different keychains that I have blanks that are available is the round. And then this one is, I think it's a 2.5. But they're perfect sizes. This is also a 2 1/4. So they're both about 2.5, 2 1/4 in size. Perfect sizing for using them on here. These ones right here, if you want to give a tumbler and as a gift with a keychain, this would be perfect to take the tumbler designs, size them down, and then give it as, you know, even if you don't do the bangle and you just wanted to give them this as the keychain, because it comes to you ready, you could go ahead and give them the matching keychain. All right, today's was, look at that, very simple, very easy. All right, does anybody have any questions or anything? We really got this one. I knew this was going to be a very quick get through here today, a quick live. All right, see if I missed anything here. I will tell you though, my first round came in yesterday. It came in late last night. So if you ordered any of the 9-panel pillows, cases, they're in. So I'm going to be invoicing. I'm going to be packaging up, invoicing the shipping invoices. These are all going to go out today. Okay. I had bought them in 2 different rounds. All right. So I'm going to go down like I always do. The first in is the first out. Okay. So I'm going to go back there. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start getting that all ready. Let me turn that off. It's hot. And I'm going to start getting these packaged up. I'm going to get the shipping invoices out. I will let everybody know, you know, when I get through them. So if you don't get one from me today, don't panic. It might be coming in a few days or I think the next shipment is coming, what's today, Wednesday? I want to say like Monday of next week. Okay, so don't panic. You just might be on that second shipment of them, all right? But it won't be long behind, all right? So these are getting invoiced, the shipping invoices today, packaged up and shipped out, all right? All right, I think that might be it. All right, so as always, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, anything like that, you can always get me right here on Facebook. You can message me. And I like to tell you all that sometimes it goes to my other messenger. I don't notice it right away. Or if I have my grandkids, they tend to swipe it away because they're watching YouTube or they're playing a game. So if I don't get you, you know, you can always message me right here in the group and then I'll see it. All right. If not, you can always get me on my Etsy page too. And I will put the links to my Etsy shop. This is the design that I listed last night. It's over there. All of these items that I did today are in my Etsy shop already listed. And I will pop up this design until late tonight for you to grab free. So if you want to go ahead and grab that and use it, you can. Alrighty, all right, I love you guys and be blessed.